Good to go.
Hello everyone, it's lovely to see you all. We would like to invite those participating in the online Wool Fest to a mini gathering of the Eden Valley Spinners, Weavers and Dyers Guild. We are a friendly group who meet at Mongraisdale Village Hall, where we practice, share and learn skills connected with fleece and fibre. One of our workshops last year was how to use a blending board, and Carrie has been developing these new skills during lockdown. So over to Carrie.
Well, thank you, Frances. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. The idea is to make these lovely little things here that I can then spin from with my drop spindle. So I've been layering it on this board. I'm using what is essentially a dog comb to brush it down onto the board. And then I'll take some of this. So in this I've got some merino, some of the Dalton Flocker Border Leicester white fleece, and I've got some Angelina and some other trilobal fibre as well. So some nice bits of sparkle. These are my daughter's favourite colours. I don't think I'd have chosen them myself, but she loves them. So kind of Ice Queen,
Very nice.
Frozen, and Think Sparkle. And then I'll use that with my drop spindle spin from. So a little bit more about fibre. We're going to now go down to Chris.
Hello. That was fantastic. Right, well, I'm spinning with some, I'm not absolutely sure what it is, because of course I've lost the label. Is it just me that loses all the labels? Anyway, I got it on holiday last year. We were near Berwick upon Tweed, and I came across a little shop called Jenny's Wool, and we put fluff together, and I managed to buy some nice fluff. So I'm spinning it on the Lendrum, and it's coming out all right. Well, all right for me. Yeah, that's about it really. Now I'm going to talk to Deborah.
Thank you, Chris. I'm going to talk about the Guild and all the lovely challenges that we do each year. We set Guild challenges, but we also have lots of workshops and exciting things going on. At a workshop last year, I learned how to use a blending board that Carrie's demonstrated earlier. And our Guild challenge was that we were given some Shetland top. We were given dark blue, pale blue and yellow, which I haven't got any left. And I put it on my blending board and I mixed it with sea cell, which is a seaweed fibre top, and Angelina. Look at that lovely blue sparkles.
More sparkle.
And the theme was the seaside. So I bought some white Shetland as well, and I knitted a shawl that resembles the sea.
Oh.
So basically, I have, if you look, there's the blue of the waves going into the beach and the sands, and it all goes through and it's sparkly right down to the foamy end. And it was absolutely wonderful. We had so many people participate. So if you join the Guild, there's lots of lovely fun challenges at every level that you can join in, lots of help and support. And I'm now going to introduce you to Julie, who's going to tell us all about her sock knitting. Hi, Julie.
Hello. Just before lockdown occurred, I had knitted these, you probably can't see very well, but these socks are nearly finished. I've just got to the toe end bit, which I kind of put off until the last minute, really. These are for my uncle, who was 96 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
And originally they were for his birthday. But I think the way things are going, they're probably going to be a Christmas present or something like that. But they're made of merino, silk and cashmere, and he specifically wanted some cashmere. He was very clear about what he wanted. So it took me a while to find some sock wool with cashmere in it, because normally you don't. And the other sock that I've been remarkably unproductive during lockdown, but this is the sock for my aunt, because she felt a bit left out. So this is my this is my bit of lockdown production. And with that, I will hand you over to my friend Gwyn, who's in her shed, I believe.
I am in my shed. Yeah, hello everyone. What I'm doing at the moment is I'm doing the border for a rug. You can see that. I'm using Axminster rug wool, which is this quite thick 80 wool, 20 nylon, so it's quite robust. And this will be a rug or a carpet at the end. The other thing that I've been working on is some samples for a piece I'm doing for an exhibition. And I'm trying out various patterns because I'm going to weave these, which is supposed to be imitating fabric. So I'm looking at fabric patterns and just trying to sort of do a few samples to work that out. Okay, so that's me, and that's my tapestry weaving. I'm going to hand you over to Hazel, who is going to tell us about donkeys.
Yes, donkey. Yes, that's right.
Hazel.
That's fascinating, Gwyn. I love that the small samples. That they're absolutely brilliant. I'm going to try and show you my donkeys. Can you see any of that?
Oh, fabulous!
Yeah.
Well, fantastic.
The donkeys, of course, are in a beach hut at the seaside, and there is, of course, a seagull on the top. I made that using some of the challenge wool, but using things otherwise just simply from my stash, which is horrendous. Wanted to make them completely hand spun, hand woven, whatever. And now this is Lord Harry Lucas, and the only problem with trousers is that they need somewhere for their tail to come out. However,
That's brilliant.
his trousers were woven on a rigid heddle loom with the finest warp and reed I could find. This is his wife, Lady Hermione.
Oh, fabulous.
She has a hand-woven skirt and a hand-knitted jumper. It's all hand-spun. And, of course, this is their son, Wonky Donkey. I've had great fun doing those. These were actually going to be for Woolfest because they are more hand-spun than I usually do. I've also used some of my hand-spun in doing brioche knitting, in which I'm completely hooked now. This is a cowl. You probably can't see it all. It's reversible, and I've mended all the mistakes so you can't see them. But this is a particularly complicated pattern. It was Chris, I think, who wanted to know how you do it and how it works. I will teach you properly, Chris, when we get together again, I promise.
I look forward to that. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Anyway, I think it's time I signed off. So back to Frances. She's down there, I think. Can't remember. Bye.
Oh, I think your donkeys are absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I've been doing a little bit of dyeing. At the garden party, I think it's called space dyeing, where you spin your yarn and then you plop loads of different colours on it. So with this, I over-dyed it with blue to start with, pale blue. And then, because I wanted sea colours, I splodged on a load of green and yellow and blue. And then set it in a vegetable steamer.
Looks wonderful from here.
Thank you. It's nice and squishy, actually. I think that's all we've got time for today. Thank you, everybody, for taking part. It's been wonderful. Really enjoyed it. If you want more information about our guild, if you want to attend a meeting in the future or just find out more, we have a website, EdenValleyGuild.co.uk, or we're also on Facebook at EdenValleyWSD. So thanks very much, everyone.
Yeah, I've only got the logo. Can't see.
Got the
anything
logo.
else.
I can see me.
I know, I broke it. Hold on.
You better mend it quick.